Well, it's been a little bit. Took a little break from making videos for just I guess a little week, whatever. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Anyways, took a little break. Been doing some shorts, but anyway, we're back at it. We haven't stopped. That's for darn sure. We haven't stopped doing anything. We yesterday went and got some bedding. This morning we went and got some salt and mineral blocks up at the hardware here in town. They have them cheaper than Tractor Supply does, so I figured why not use them, right? So they're in the front. Got 2 bags of bedding yesterday. Also, new to us. Finally got it inspected, everything done there. So that's done, taken care of. But anyways, so we gotta get these bags unloaded, get unhooked from that, and we need to try to spread some manure. The ground's kind of frozen right now, so we need to get that spread. So we're gonna get tractor started up, get everything rolling, get it back here, get everything going. And this is usually how every morning starts off. The goats get to come out and do their thing out here. He's up there looking at the mineral block. This bozo's back here just playing. But this is how every day. Don't eat that. Oh, sometimes you are a royal pain. Sometimes you are a royal pain, Marshmallow. Yeah, that's your normal. They're usually out there playing like that while I'm in here scooping poop. Actually, this time wasn't bad. But try to keep these pens nice and clean all the time. Up front usually gets a little bad, but it's still pretty dry. Oh, somebody left a nice fresh one back there in the back corner for me. Huh, how nice of you. Greatly appreciate it. Come on, buddy. Let's go inside. You got burdocks on you. What are you eating? Did you stop eating that stuff? Good heavens. Oh, sometimes you guys are some of the biggest pains in the caboose. Big pains in the cabooses. Oh. Alrighty. See what we got for oil on here. Looks good. Okay. Get up here and see how well she's going to start. See what kind of cold start we can get for you here. See, it isn't too bad just backing her in there. That's not bad at all. I did already throw some stuff in. It got a little snow on it. I removed this all by hand, just to make sure everything worked the other day. Everything seemed to be pretty good. So we'll throw some quick grease in it. There's some oil on the chains. It'd be good to go. So we just got done feeding a dry bale. Now we're gonna come out here and get a wet bale. As you can tell, this came from the school. Hard to see there. Let's see if it has a date on it. Nope, no date. Huh. Well, without looking at my records, I'm not sure when this one was made, but I'm going to guess the middle of June, if I had to guess. Usually, we'll write where they're from, and then we'll put the date on them, 6/5 or whatever. That was a pretty common one, but I guess we didn't here. Okay, let's smell it. Smells pretty decent. Smells pretty decent. Nothing too fancy there. Doesn't look bad. Alright, get this thing cut off of here. Some isn't really too juicy compared to some of the other ones. Get the one last cut there. There we go. Alright, let's get this. I always cut like a decent amount of the way across it. So that way when I get in there, or get close to being in there, I don't have as much to cut. So it only leaves the ends really to cut. And usually I'll cut one end. So that way, hopefully, there we go. They got their bale in there now, and as you can see, there's one baby on this side, and there's, well, you can't see on the other side, but there's another baby on the other side. Everybody seems to be happy, eating up. Another bale they had was a dry bale. Wasn't the best quality per se, but they ate her down, got her all eaten up. So now they get a wet bale again. We'll kind of just go back and forth. The reason we gave them the dry bale is because we noticed her poop was getting a little wet from one of the bales. So wet poop, a little too much protein, a little too wet a feed probably. Give them a dry bale, get them even back on. This one here is a fairly dryish wet bale, I'll say. It was not super wet, but pretty decent stuff. That is the only real downfall of having fall calves right there, is they like to be up front. They can get through. It's kind of like a creep feeder for them. They can get through, get here and eat all they want. I mean, eat all day long. Nobody boots them out, so on and so forth. They come out, they nurse on mom. It's its own little creep feeder. The only bad part is they poop it. Well, we lose probably a couple scoops of hay over it, but what do you do? Well, we're spreading down here, flinging some turds, as they say. Doing pretty good. I like how it spreads nice and even like that. You can see how it gets it up there pretty high, blowing it out both sides. So that's what we like to see. We're doing about 2.5 miles an hour. That way it spreads real nice. Maybe a little heavy at times, but it's got all winter to decompose. We'll make a loop down over here, but yeah, we're just trying to get all this manure spread as we can, as much as we can. Making loops around here. That way, hopefully, we spend a little bit less money on fertilizer, of course. That's always the goal. And, well, cows are already making it for us, so why spend more? It's be kind of a pain when it gets down to that last little bit there. It just takes forever for it to come out. We're fighting, and yeah, it's kind of a pain when it gets that low, but we're gonna sneak out of here and go get another load.